Hi, I'm Jim Ramsey, the Director of Aletheia Marriage Counseling, and I would like to suggest that some ladies, some wives, might enjoy having some personal coaching. I've offered this to men first, and I find that men seem to need it the most because they have a real problem sometimes understanding where women are coming from and how to help them feel connected and heard and important and supported. And men have a real problem. I know that men getting it right is probably the most important thing for a marriage to get right. But having said that, I think I can coach women to make this whole process a little easier because there's two sides to it. A man has certain notions about what's important and what isn't important. He's focusing on the big things, and you're focusing all the platters that you have to keep spinning all the time, all the small things that need to be attended to. And his tendency is to kind of disregard or disqualify or minimize the things that are important to you, which is very upsetting, and you feel a lack of support and lack of love. So I help him to try to learn what to focus on to help you feel close to him. But if I were to coach you, I would like to help you understand your husband better and understand kind of where he's coming from, what he needs, and what you can do to make his efforts easier. For example, if you learn how to ask him for what you want and thank him for what you get more, rather than pointing out what you don't like and being upset about things, you'll get much more response because he gets discouraged and thinks he can't please you. And so the key here is for him to learn how to please you and for you to learn how to please yourself and how to educate other people in meeting your needs and pleasing you. This is just a sample of the kinds of things I would work with you on if we were to meet with you privately and coach you a little bit. There are a number of other things that I could point out and help you to respond in a little different way to some of the things that he does with you. Also, sometimes it's hard for a man to come into marriage counseling, but if he sees you as being willing to learn more about being a successful wife, he might be willing to learn more about being a successful husband. And that could be kind of an inspiration for him to be willing to talk to me alone. And if I can get going with him and help him understand what's going wrong and why it's going wrong, it's an easy step then to get him to come into counseling with you. So doing individual coaching can be a really nice first step toward full-blown marriage work. So that might be an approach you want to take. Try coaching alone and encouraging him to do some if he won't do marriage work. And then when I have rapport with him and able to help him, then maybe he'll be much more receptive to working together with you.